Have you ever wondered which AI tokens could potentially explode in the next crypto bull run? Want to know my top 3 picks and why I believe they have what it takes to generate massive returns? If yes, then you are at the right place. Today, we're diving deep into the exciting world of AI tokens and exploring 3 hidden gems that I believe have the potential to take your portfolio to the next level. As the crypto market continues to evolve and the demand for AI-powered solutions grows, savvy investors are always on the lookout for the next big thing. But with so many options out there, it can be tough to know where to start. That's where I come in. I've done the research, analyzed the fundamentals, and identified 3 AI tokens that I believe are poised for explosive growth in the next bull run. 1. RNDR. First up on my list of top AI token picks is RNDR, the native token of the Render Network. Now, I know rendering might sound like a boring topic, but trust me, what Render Network is doing is anything but boring. In simple terms, rendering is the process of generating an image from a 3D model. It's what makes all those cool special effects in movies and video games possible. The problem is, rendering is a computationally intensive process that requires a lot of processing power and can be expensive for artists and studios. That's where Render Network comes in. It's a decentralized rendering platform that harnesses the power of idle GPUs across the globe to create a cost-effective and efficient rendering solution. The Render Network consists of 3 major components working together: creators, node operators, and Octane Render. Creators can tap into GPU power to render final images at higher speeds and lower costs than previously available. Node operators rent out their spare GPU to creators and receive RNDR tokens for time spent rendering. So, what makes RNDR such a compelling investment opportunity? Well, for starters, the demand for rendering services is only going to increase in the coming years. As the entertainment industry continues to push the boundaries of what's possible with visual effects, the need for cost-effective and scalable rendering solutions will become more and more important. And that's where Render Network has a major advantage. With its decentralized architecture and global network of GPU providers, Render Network is able to offer rendering services at a fraction of the cost of traditional rendering farms. Plus, by using blockchain technology to ensure the security and integrity of the rendering process, Render Network is able to provide a level of trust and transparency that's unmatched in the industry. But the real kicker for me is the partnerships that Render Network has already established. They've got some serious heavy hitters on board, including NVIDIA, the world's leading GPU manufacturer, and Otoy, a pioneer in cloud rendering technology. These partnerships not only validate the technology behind Render Network, but also provide a solid foundation for future growth and adoption. And speaking of growth, let's talk about the price potential for RNDR. While I don't have a crystal ball, I do believe that RNDR has the potential to see some serious gains in the next bull run. According to price predictions, RNDR could reach $11.90 by 2025, $12.49 by 2026, $13.12 by 2027, and $15.18 by 2030. As more and more artists and studios discover the benefits of decentralized rendering, the demand for RNDR is only going to increase. The rendering industry is highly competitive, and there's always the possibility that a newer, better solution could come along and disrupt the market. But with its strong fundamentals, partnerships, and growing adoption, I believe that RNDR is well positioned to weather any storms and emerge as a leader in the decentralized rendering space. 2. Tau. Next up on my list of top AI token picks is Tau, a cryptocurrency designed for decentralized finance, DeFi applications. Let's take a closer look at what Tau is all about and how it works. Tau is a proof-of-stake (POS) coin based on the Ethereum blockchain. It can be used to pay transaction fees on the TAO network and to earn rewards for staking TAO tokens. Unlike proof-of-work (POW) coins that require miners to verify transactions, TAO transactions are verified by validators who stake TAO tokens. These validators are randomly selected to verify transactions and are rewarded with TAO tokens for their work. When you stake TAO tokens, you're essentially locking them up in a smart contract. In return for staking your TAO tokens, you'll earn rewards in the form of more TAO tokens. The amount of rewards you earn depends on how much TAO you stake and how long you stake it. This staking mechanism not only incentivizes network participation, but also helps to secure the network and maintain its stability. So, why am I bullish on TAO? Well, for starters, the demand for DeFi applications is growing at an incredible rate. As more and more people discover the benefits of decentralized finance, the need for reliable and secure DeFi platforms will only increase. increase, and that's where Tao comes in. With its focus on DeFi applications, TAO is well positioned to become a leading player in the DeFi space. By providing a secure and reliable platform for DeFi applications, TAO is opening up new possibilities for investors and developers alike. But it's not just about the technology. TAO also has some impressive partnerships and collaborations in the works. According to our Bittenser price prediction, TAO is forecasted to trade within a price range of $599.67 and $1,502.79 next year. If TAO reaches the higher value target for 2025, it could increase by a whopping 126.31% and reach $1,502.79. Of course, as with any investment, there are risks involved. The DeFi space is still relatively new and untested, and there's always the possibility of unexpected market downturns or regulatory changes. But with its strong fundamentals and growing adoption, I believe that TAO is well positioned to weather any storms and emerge as a leader in the DeFi space. 3. AKT. Last but certainly not least on my list of top AI token picks is AKT, the utility token of the Akash network. The Akash token, AKT, is used within the ecosystem for staking, governance, and transactions, incentivizing correct network operation and participation. Over the last 30 days, Akash Network had 18 out of 30 green days, which is a good sign for investors. According to historical data, it is currently profitable to invest in Akash Network. The price of Akash Network increased by an impressive 304.01% in the last year, although its 3-year performance is 3.60%. So, what makes AKT such an exciting investment opportunity? Well, for starters, the Akash Network is a decentralized cloud computing platform that allows developers to deploy and scale their applications in a secure and cost-effective way. By leveraging a global network of independent data centers, the Akash network provides a more affordable and flexible solution compared to centralized cloud providers like Amazon Web Services or Google Cloud. But it's not just about cost savings. The Akash network is also built on a foundation of security and decentralization. By using blockchain technology to ensure the integrity and security of the network, the Akash network provides a level of trust and transparency that's essential in the world of cloud computing. And let's not forget about the potential for growth. The Akash network price prediction for 2025 is currently between $6 on the lower end and $28.35 on the high end. Compared to today's price, Akash network could gain a staggering 383.64% by 2025 if AKT reaches the upper price target. Of course, as with any investment, there are risks involved. The cloud computing industry is highly competitive, and there's always the possibility that a newer, better solution could come along and disrupt the market. But with its focus on decentralization, security, and affordability, I believe that the Akash network is well positioned to weather any storms and emerge as a leader in the decentralized cloud computing space. Lastly, each of these tokens has its own unique value proposition and potential for growth. Whether it's the cost-effective and efficient rendering solutions of Render Network, the secure and reliable platform for DeFi applications with Tao, or the decentralized and affordable cloud computing of the Akash network, these projects are all poised to make a big impact in the coming years. But it's not just about the technology. As we've discussed, partnerships and collaborations are key to the success of any project in the crypto space. And with the impressive partnerships that RNDR, TAO, and AKT have already established, it's clear that these projects are well positioned for future growth and adoption. Of course, as with any investment, there are risks involved. The world of crypto is notoriously volatile, and there's always the possibility of unforeseen events or market downturns. But with their strong fundamentals, strategic partnerships, and growing adoption, I believe that RNDR, TAO, and AKT are all well positioned to weather any storms and emerge as leaders in their respective fields. As always, it's important to do your own research and make informed decisions based on your own risk tolerance and investment goals. But if you're looking for high-potential AI tokens to add to your portfolio, I believe that RNDR, TAO, and AKT are all worth considering.